President Barack Obama wins backing from key U.S. political figures on his plans for a military strike on Syria. A key Senate committee is expected to vote on the resolution today.
UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon says that the use of force is only legal when it is in self-defense or with Security Council authorization. He assures that biomedical samples of lethal chemical attacks in Syria will arrive at designated laboratories today.
India says there can be no military solution to the Syrian conflict, calling upon all sides to come to the negotiation table. Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson said in Delhi that India has consistently supported the complete destruction of chemical weapons worldwide.
Downslide, the rupee continues. Loses 163 paise to close 67.63 against the dollar. Stocks also tumble. Sensex loses more than 650 points. The sharp fall was seen in the benchmarks when panic struck investors amid reports of US having to fight gas missiles in Syria.
New RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan to take over tomorrow. He will replace outgoing Governor D. Subbarao. The new governor has a daunting task of stabilizing the falling rupee.
Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh assures Parliament that non-traceable coal block papers and files will be located and given to CBI. Urges BJP to cooperate in getting important financial bills passed in Parliament. BJP to take a call today.
The Land Acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Bill 2011 has been passed by the Lok Sabha. The bill will replace the over a century-old law and proposes compensation up to 4 times the market value in rural areas and 2 times the market value in urban.
Trinamool Congress Chief Mamata Banerjee assures a peaceful resolution to the growing clamour on Gorkhaland statehood issue. Protests continue to disrupt normalcy in the region over the issue.
In a rare action, the Supreme Court recalls its earlier order that only a sitting or retired High Court Chief Justice or an Apex Court judge can head Information Commission's. Apex Court admits its September 13, 2012 verdict suffers from mistake of law.
The bail plea of self-styled godman Asaram to come up for further discussion today. Facing charges of sexually assaulting a minor girl in his ashram, Asaram is serving a 14-day judicial custody in the case.
Special fast-track court completes proceedings for December 16th gang rape case. Judgment expected to be announced on September 10th. All 3 remaining accused have been found guilty. A minor accused has already been sentenced to 3 years.
Suspended Gujarat IPS officer DG Vanzara, accused in fake encounter cases, resigns from service. Slams Modi and Amit Shah, accuses Gujarat government of keeping officers like him in jail to save its skin from CBI and to gain political benefits.
Gujarat governor returns new Lokayukta bill passed by the Gujarat Legislative Assembly, says new bill is a mockery of judicial process.
CBI has challenged in Supreme Court the May 21, 2010 order of the High Court, which had upheld a special court's decision to drop the charge against senior BJP leader L.K. Advani and 20 others whom CBI had charge-sheeted in the Ayodhya demolition case.
India-UAE Air Services Agreement has been approved by the Indian Cabinet. This would enable airlines of both countries to fly 50,000 seats each week, up from the current level of 13,700. The increase of 36,670 seats would be carried out in a phased manner.
The Cabinet has also approved the proposal to set up the Bharat Rural Livelihood Foundation. This would be an independent charitable society under the Societies Registration Act to facilitate and upscale civil society action in partnership with the government.
In Egypt, interim President Adli Mansour says a plan for a return to civilian government was on track despite challenges and that emergency law should be lifted soon after the army's removal of Islamist President Mohamed Morsi.
Leander Paes and Radek Stepanek storm into the men's doubles semi-finals of the US Open today. In the quarter-finals, a 4th-seeded pair of Leander Paes and Stepanek defeated Arisa Muluk Qureshi and Jean-Julien Roger.
In women's singles, top seed Serena Williams of the USA booked her berth in the semi-finals of the year's last Grand Slam. In her last 8th match, Serena defeated Carla Suarez Navarro, Spain, in a lopsided match.
And Li Na becomes the first Chinese player to reach the semi-finals of the US Open. She beat Russia's Ekaterina Makarova 6-4, 6-7, 6-2 in the quarterfinals. Li Na, seeding 5th at Flushing Meadows, reeled off the last 4 games to see victory over after nearly 2.5 hours.